Don't just make noise. Come and help us to also do the same. We have created stuff and value for digital creators. You can shout all you want, but these content creators need money in their pockets, and we will ensure.
What was meant to be a peaceful and respectful burial ceremony for popular comedian Mwenyewe turned into a chaotic political showdown after allies of President William Ruto faced rejection and hostility from angry mourners.
Kwa ile digital creative circle, ili tuhakikisha kwamba mko na pesa ambayo mnatumia kwa sasa. Jambo la mwisho.
Naomba tafadhali.
The event, attended by hundreds of fans, family, fellow creatives and members of the public, quickly shifted focus from paying last respect to becoming a loud protest against the KWANZA administration. Among those who showed up was Itumbi, a close associate of President William Ruto and one of the most visible faces of State House messaging. Itumbi, who had been known for pushing government narratives especially through digital platforms, attempted to address the crowd and speak on behalf of the president.
Hiyo mambo yote tumesema hapa serikali inafaa kufanya ya content creators ni mimi ambaye nimesimamia. Na jambo hawa content creators ni vile ambavyo watapata pesa kwa ile content ambayo wamecreate. Jambo la kwanza ni monetization, which has been done kwa platform zote isipokuwa TikTok.
He came with a message that the president was committed to supporting content creators, that the government cared, and that it was working to improve the lives of young people. But the audience was having none of that. Instead of listening, the crowd responded with loud boos, heckling and chants that cut his speech short. Itumbi was forced to end his remarks midway, clearly shaken by the rejection.
Help us to also do the same. We have created stuff and value for digital creators. You can shout all you want, but these content creators need money in their pockets, and we will ensure money gets into their pocket. God bless you and keep you.
Asante mheshimiwa. Thank you. Asante.
What followed next was even more telling. Some of the crowd started chanting slogans that have become increasingly common at public gatherings. Ruto must go and WANTAM. The mood turned hostile, and Itumbi, along with other government-aligned guests, had to leave the venue quickly as the crowd grew more agitated.
Sasa, jambo la mwisho.
Naomba tafadhali.
Hii familia kama ambavyo imesemwa ni familia, na nilikuwa hapa jioni. Kwa hii familia kuna msichana ambaye anaitwa Mwenyewe ambaye KK alikuwa anasomesha, na wakati nilikuwa hapa jioni mama yake aliniambia kwamba amemaliza course ya bakery na angependa kufanya hospitality katika university, na nimechukua hiyo jukumu kuhakikisha kwamba atamaliza hiyo masomo yake ya university mpaka mwisho. Jambo la pili Kafengo kuja.
This scene is not isolated. Across Kenya, signs of growing public frustration with President Ruto's government are becoming impossible to ignore. From town halls to funerals, Gen Z and other disillusioned citizens are showing up, not to praise the government, but to openly reject it.
Okay, kwa majina naitwa Mgodhe. Mimi ndio team Gen Z pale Tao Nairobi. Kisikia maandamano shughuli ni WANTAM. Hiyo nasemanga kila mahali naenda. Na mimi nawatambua sana Wakikuyu, mko kwa nyumba. Gaine Mwega. Dayo. Itako Emmanuel Ouma Mwangi. Demo Gikuyu. Sawa? Na shughuli ni WANTAM. Bado nitasema tu hata nikiwa kwa matanga KK. Sawa? Tuko pamoja.
Thank you.
Just weeks ago, Ruto faced a wave of protest driven mostly by the youth over the now withdrawn finance bill. That moment revealed the deep anger many young Kenyans feel over rising taxes, lack of jobs, high cost of living, and what they see as a disconnected leadership. The protests were raw, loud, and fearless, and they appear to have sparked a new level of political consciousness among a generation that has long felt sidelined. KK Mwenyewe's funeral could have been a moment for unity and reflection, especially given the late comedian's influence on digital platform and youth culture. Instead, it became a symbol of the widening gap between the government and the people it claims to serve. What makes this rejection even more significant is the setting. A burial is traditionally a moment of calm where politics takes a backseat, but this time, even the solemnity of death couldn't silence the people's frustration. That says a lot about where things stand. The Kenya Kwanza government, once seen as a hustler movement that promised to uplift the ordinary citizen, now finds itself facing anger from the same demographic it vowed to protect. The people who cheered Ruto in 2022 are now chasing away his allies in 2025. This is not about political opponents planting hecklers. It's about a large number of Kenyans, especially the youth, who feel betrayed. The promises of better jobs, cheaper foods, and inclusive leadership have not matched reality. Instead, many feel the burden has increased.
Sina wa imani nataka kusema hivi. Sisi kama content creators, maisha imebadilika. Ama? Sindio? Tangu wewe ulianza kupost hizo vitu zenye wewe unapost, umesaidika. Sindio hiyo? Lakini kunayo kitu ambacho sitakosa kusema kwa hii platform. Watu waache kutuchukulia ujinga.
Back to KK Mwenyewe's burial, the crowd's chants echoed across social media platforms, with videos circulating widely showing how deep the rejection ran. For a government that has tried to control the narrative online, it was another blow. Itumbi's short-lived speech turned into a trending moment for all the wrong reasons. If the Kenya Kwanza team thought they could control the masses, they may need to think again. The streets are talking, the youths are organizing, and even funerals are no longer safe grounds for political PR.
Digital Creative Circle ili tuhakikisha kwamba mko na pesa ambayo mnatumia kwa sasa. Jambo la mwisho.
Naomba tafadhali.
Hii familia kama ambavyo imesemwa ni familia na nilikuwa hapa jioni.
What's becoming clear is that RUTO'S government is facing a legitimacy crisis, not because of a lack of power, but because it's losing the people's trust, especially among the youths. As the chants of WANTAM continue to echo in towns, funerals and online spaces, the writing is on the wall. The government must either listen and change course or continue facing public humiliation at every event.
Asante.
Sio Itumbi anaongea, ni MC. Itumbi Dararia ni MC Raria. Nataka kuita mtu wa mwisho, chairman wa kamati aseme neno moja.
Komiti ya Kiambu, chairman wenu anapoongea.
Haya, tutasalimiana baadaye, tafadhali. We are in this time,
Thank you.
Tuko nyuma ya wakati, tafadhali. Tutulie kidogo. Wacha tutulie. Naomba chairman wa kamati akuje aongee.